I'm trying to figure out that balance right now because it's the last probably couple months I started handwriting out video stuff. It kind of got to that point where I could streamline some things, and I realized you can kind of turn into a robot real quick.
Yeah.
And it makes your videos very to the point, which I love. But then when I took a step back, I was like, dang, like my videos sometimes lack like personality, and like that's tough, especially for someone like me. Like I feel like we're both pretty high energy people, but I feel like, I don't know, you're older than me, and you've dialed yourself in a little more. I'm trying to figure that out. You know, it's I don't even know how to talk about it. It's just kind of weird.
Well,
what do you call that? That's like a
character trait.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I mean, well, the other thing I'll say is like, what do you have? Almost 200,000 subscribers now?
We're getting there.
Closing in.
Humble.
Yeah. So clearly you're doing something. I mean, I only have 32,000 something. So clearly you're doing something right, and people are coming back and watching your videos. So, you know, how much do you honestly need to change? Like, people like what you're doing. People like you. You're not out there like, what's up, guys? Cameron here. Today we're like, it's like, okay, I'm gonna relax right now. I just had a long day of work. I'm gonna watch Cameron.
You feel that way?
Yeah.
That's good. That's my goal.
So like,
I wasn't always like that. I wasn't always like that.
Yeah. So like, that's your style, and then you'll just keep developing that over time. Like I remember like looking back on my early videos, it's not even, I thought people didn't even want to see my face when I was like 1 year into YouTube in like 2012 and 13. I was like, okay, so I'm nobody, because there are people out there like Matt Farah, Rob Ferretti, Rob Dom, like these people who to me have a lot of car knowledge and they're in the industry, and I'm just a random person. Now, what you realize on YouTube is people come to YouTube for unique personalities and different perspectives and unprofessional videos, because it's different. It gives them like everything on television.
Relatable.
Yes. You watch Motor Trend, you know how much they spend on those shoots. They have the cars, they have helicopters, they have everything. And you get all the information and you get beautiful images of the car, but that's all you get. The personalities they're like LA. It's like, you know, actors, and they've been trained and they've gone to school for this. Whereas YouTube, I mean, think of even some of the these engineers. I watched a video where this kid threw a basketball behind his head, and then the hoop moves on this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I wish I knew his name. But imagine like what it took for him to put that together, and he's on YouTube.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you're doing something right. You're just building up. But yeah, you're always tuning. I get that.
Yeah, you're always trying to like figure it out. I know. I feel like there's like a final form eventually. It's just I like to see where some people decide to stop, because there's some people that are like it, and I realize that a lot of the people that are pretty big, pretty fast, just picked like, okay, I'm gonna do it this way, and this is what I'm known for.
Yes,
it's when you stop and just focus, and that's tough.
Yeah.
Because you're always like, well, I could be better here, loosen up here, change this. Then you get tired of doing things the same way, and it's just the evolution.
Yeah.
And YouTube is there's too many options of everything about the business. But
yeah, I know sometimes I almost wish I was doing like a daily vlog and just let my current emotion dictate the video. If I'm angry, start complaining about everything I see. If I'm just like let that flow throughout the video. So, yeah, because I do agree. Sometimes if I write out like a structured video, I'll sit down to do it, and I'm like, this doesn't feel good.